Have you ever wondered why some people just leave a mark on everyone they meet, even without trying? Something about their presence lingers in the mind of others, unexplainable yet undeniable. Today, I want to reveal a truth many overlook, a secret that Carl Jung, one of the greatest psychologists, would agree with. Attractiveness is not always in the mirror. It's not in the perfect body or flawless face. It's deeper. It's in the energy you radiate, the way you make others feel, and the silent impact you leave on the world. You might often criticize yourself or compare yourself to the unrealistic standards on social media, in magazines, or on television. You may feel like something is missing, but here's the curious truth. What you think you lack is often what others secretly admire. The way you exist, listen, or even move without thinking can leave traces in people's minds they cannot explain. They remember you without you even trying. Isn't that something most people spend a lifetime chasing? Think about the last time someone said, "I don't know why, but you came to my mind," or someone remembered you clearly after months, even though you barely met. That's emotional attraction, not physical. It's the subtle mark you leave simply by being yourself. Men notice it instinctively too. Maybe you've seen a man change his tone, laugh without reason, or behave nervously around you. He's not fearful. He's reacting to something he cannot control, something in you that moves him deeply. And women notice as well. When other women study you, when they look you up and down, it's often admiration rather than criticism. They sense what you sometimes forget. Your energy is authentic, strong, and unique. And if you see this in yourself, pause for a moment. Recognize that these subtle glances, these silent acknowledgments, are signs of something rare. Sometimes the very things you criticize about yourself, your hair, your posture, the way you naturally are the same things that fascinate others. Now, if you're already connecting with this, pause and take a moment. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, SYC Soul, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next parts of this series. Share it with anyone who might need to hear this, because what we are about to explore will completely change how you see yourself and how others see you. Men's actions can also reveal attraction. Have you noticed someone offering help without being asked? It's not about thinking you cannot do it alone. It's instinctive. When a man feels drawn to a woman, he wants to support her, be close, and show his care through action, not just words. If multiple people display this behavior, it's a sign that your presence triggers something meaningful. That, my queen, is true magnetism. Have you ever had someone tell you out of the blue, "I dreamed of you last night," or "I suddenly thought of you, no idea why," and you smile politely, thinking it's just a casual comment, but deep down, it's more than that. That is emotional magnetism, a sign that your presence leaves a lasting impression without effort. When someone holds you in their thoughts, without you pushing yourself, it's because your energy resonates deeply, creating a memory that cannot be bought or copied. Many outwardly perfect women catch attention briefly, but they fade from memory. You, however, leave traces. When people find themselves thinking about you unexpectedly, it isn't coincidence. It's proof of a subtle, powerful influence. This is the kind of attraction that goes beyond logic or appearances, the kind that Jung would describe as a signature energy that others intuitively feel. And here's something even more fascinating. Your silence can command attention. You don't need to speak loudly or put yourself in the spotlight to be noticed. Simply by being present, you can draw eyes, thoughts, and even admiration. When you are calm, at peace with yourself, and unbothered by the need to impress, people are naturally drawn toward you. They sense your confidence, your authenticity, and your emotional autonomy. This is the quiet power that others try to chase, but you already possess. Think about a room where you've been, the glances that find you, the curiosity that follows you. These are not accidents. They are signs that your presence speaks volumes without uttering a single word. Men feel it. Women feel it. Even strangers intuitively recognize something extraordinary in you. And the more you embrace it, the stronger it becomes. Have you noticed men suddenly trying to impress you? Changing their tone, exaggerating their achievements, or drawing attention to themselves around you? They do this because your energy unsettles them in the best way. They sense a woman who already radiates worth, authenticity, and magnetism, and it triggers a desire to rise to your level. It isn't arrogance on their part, it's the instinctive reaction to the presence of someone who simply exists on a different wavelength. Your impact isn't limited to the physical world. In the digital space, your posts, stories, and even simple messages can create surprisingly strong reactions. Comments that are longer than usual, messages from old acquaintances, unexpected connections. It's all proof that your energy transcends distance and time. What you radiate doesn't need to be loud or edited. It's the genuineness, the calm, the authenticity that leaves an imprint. If this resonates with you, I want you to pause for a moment and leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching this video from, and if these signs feel familiar. Admire the work you've done on yourself, because understanding these patterns is the first step to embracing your full presence. Have you ever walked into a room quietly, yet felt the energy shift around you? People notice before you even speak. That is the kind of attraction that Carl Jung would call a reflection of your authentic self, a magnetism rooted in presence rather than appearance. True power isn't loud, it's silent, calm, and yet impossible to ignore. When you move through a room at peace with yourself, others sense it instinctively. They look, they pause, they take note, and it's not about what you say, it's about the energy you radiate. Men, for example, often switch into demonstration mode when they are around someone who naturally impresses. They speak louder, show off achievements, or try to appear more confident. It's not arrogance, it's the subtle acknowledgement of your energy. They are drawn to you, compelled by something you do without effort. And women, too, notice. When they study you, glance at you repeatedly, or simply seem curious about you, it's not judgment, it's fascination. You carry an authenticity that cannot be faked, and that alone commands attention. Another remarkable sign of attraction is the way people initially underestimate you, only to be surprised later. Quiet, gentle, unassuming, you may seem calm and harmless. But once you speak, act, or set boundaries firmly, everything changes. Behind your gentleness lies strength. Behind your composure lies clarity. People who thought they understood you suddenly realize there is far more depth than they expected. This contrast, where quiet presence meets unexpected strength, is one of the most compelling forms of emotional attraction. It's subtle, yet unforgettable. Then there is the silent jealousy you might notice. Some people react emotionally to your presence without any obvious reason. Women may become tense, men may glance repeatedly, and old acquaintances may suddenly reach out. You aren't doing anything deliberately, yet your energy creates reactions. True attractiveness doesn't compete. It simply exists. It reveals the insecurities of others, not because you provoke them, but because your calm confidence illuminates the room. If you notice such reactions around you, consider it proof of your emotional power. And here's one of the most powerful signs. You might not even realize how attractive you are. Women who do not chase approval often attract the most attention. You do not seek validation through glances, likes, or compliments. You simply exist, and that presence draws others effortlessly. Dress as you like, move naturally, speak with calm authority. These simple acts amplify your magnetism. Authenticity is magnetic in itself, and it cannot be imitated or bought. As you reflect on these signs, remember that you are already radiating influence, whether you notice it or not. Pause and admire yourself for that. Take a moment to appreciate the subtle energy you bring to every interaction. And if this resonates, continue watching, because we are about to explore the final signs that reveal the deepest layers of your attraction. Signs that go beyond appearance, beyond charm, and touch something far more lasting. Now, let's explore the last signs that reveal the depth of your true attractiveness. Have you ever been told, "I don't know what it is, but you have something"? Maybe you laughed it off, shrugged, or brushed it aside. But that something is real. It cannot be quantified by height, figure, or symmetry. It's your energy. Your presence, the calm confidence you carry, the subtle warmth in your voice, the rare balance of strength and softness. These are the traits that make you unforgettable. Carl Jung would say, this is the manifestation of your authentic self, the aura that others instinctively recognize, even when they cannot name it. True attractiveness isn't loud. It isn't about drawing attention through exaggeration or performance. It's about the invisible glow that emanates from being unapologetically yourself. Women who possess this quality do not need to announce themselves. They are noticed, remembered, and admired simply for existing authentically. When someone comments on your something, it is confirmation that your energy leaves a lasting mark. This is not vanity. It is the recognition of a presence that cannot be replicated. When you walk into a room, when you speak, when you move, your essence speaks louder than words ever could. You are powerful in ways you may not even see. Your calm, your authenticity, your quiet confidence, these are more magnetic than any physical perfection. You have likely already noticed people drawn to you without understanding why. Perhaps someone suddenly remembered you after months. Perhaps someone reached out after years. Or maybe glances follow you quietly, subtly acknowledging your energy. These are the invisible threads of influence that you have been weaving all along. So, take a moment now and reflect. Write in the comments how many of these signs you recognize in yourself. Which one surprised you the most? Where are you watching from? If you are connecting with these truths, appreciate the power you carry quietly, naturally, and without effort. This is not about ego. It is about understanding how deeply you resonate with others. If this video has helped you see yourself in a new light, give it a like, subscribe to SYC Soul, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos that explore the emotional, psychological, and real aspects of life. Share this video with a woman you know who shines, even if she has yet to recognize it herself. Remember, the most attractive thing about you is not what you show, it is what cannot be hidden. Your essence, your calm, your authenticity. This is irresistible. Your presence leaves traces that others cannot forget, a silent signature of magnetism that cannot be imitated. In a world of copies, your authenticity is pure gold. Embrace it, honor it, and never forget. What makes you unforgettable is already within you, quietly shining.